The most asked question in the comment section is, which is better, BMW X7 or the latest Benz GLS? So today let's address this question. Let's not do it in a typical way where I talk about dimensions, performance, etc. etc. Let's do it in a different way. Let's have a topics that we are going to discuss. So we are going to discuss about suspension, back seat, engine and drive, interiors and look. Based on this, I'll give the points to each car, and let's see end of the day which car gets the most points and which car wins the comparison. So let's start. So the first topic is suspension. Like you see here on the bad patch of road, it wobbles a little, but it doesn't carry for a long time. And as you can see on the corners, it can handle great speeds. Like carrying 70 to 75 kilometers on this curve is great for an SUV. Thanks to that stiff suspension, this car feels like a sedan. So I think BMW clearly wins when it comes to suspension. While going slow, the suspension softens and it soaks the potholes very well, and the cabin is very nicely insulated, so the thirds of the potholes doesn't carry inside the cabin. And now let's talk about the suspension and the Benz. When it comes to this GLS, this car has a very soft suspension. While going slow, this car handles potholes like crazy. It's not magic carpet ride, but it's pretty comfortable on the bad patch of roads. But on the higher speeds, it's very wobbly. Its weight shows, and this suspension is specially made for like a luxury, lazy, laid back SUV which doesn't want to be sporty at all. So at higher speeds, you'll not be confident in this car like in X7. The suspension is made for higher speed and to handle like a sedan, but this Benz is a very comfortable, lazy car. So our next topic, rear seat. Let's start with this Benz GLS rear seat. Ample space, and you have got automated seats, reclining seats. Boy, oh, they don't recline. Yeah, so the whole purpose of this soft suspension is to have a luxurious backseat comfort. But to my surprise, with all this cushions and all, it doesn't recline. What's the purpose of the soft suspension if you can't recline and relax in the seats? So this is the maximum recline angle, which is like a normal seat in any sedan. So it's pretty unreasonable here. You've got amazing central AC, I mean like 4-zone climate control, this amazing panoramic sunroof, and these rear seat entertainment, etc etc, but you don't have a reclining seat. Doesn't serve the purpose of having the soft suspension if you cannot recline and enjoy. There are goodies like extractable screen through which you can control all the things in the car, but without a nice reclining seat, all these things doesn't matter, is what I think. But overall, a good cabin. Coming to the rear seats of the BMW X7, to my surprise, they're surprisingly good. They come with 2 bucket seats, exactly like the forward seats, I mean like front seats. They're pretty comfortable. They've got each got individual adjustments, and also center armrest, which is like pretty comfortable. You can handle all, like in Benz, you can handle all this sun visors, etc etc through the buttons, but you don't get a dedicated tablet like in Benz. But these seats recline like anything. They're too beautiful and they're very comfortable, and I like them a lot. I think BMW clearly wins the rear seat comfort. Now as we are done with the first topic, let's look at the scorecard. So suspension and back seats, I think BMW is a clear winner. So now let's look at our next topic, that is engine. So in this Benz, we've got a 3-liter inline 6 engine, a beautiful engine which produces 360 bhp, and it does 0 to 100 in 6.2 seconds. It's not pretty fast, but it's okay for this big SUV. 6.2 seconds is considered good, but while driving it feels very sluggish, and there's a lot of lag. It doesn't feel like it is a 6.2 second fast car. The engine feels very loud. It's not well insulated, I should say. Overall, a good engine for a long haul drives. It chews the miles very well. It being a 3-liter inline 6, it comfortably cruises at 100 and 120 kilometers per hour without breaking a sweat. This BMW has a inline 6, same as Benz inline 6 3-liter, but produces 375 bhp horsepower and can do 0 to 100 in 5.7 seconds, which is very impressive. And this car does feel like faster than that. So this engine is pretty responsive. Let me show you guys. Let us drop the speed to around 40 and let's launch it. I just love the sound of this engine, and it revs like until like 6000 rpm, and which is crazy. So this engine, there's everything to love about this engine. This engine feels very sporty, and as you can see, there's no lag at all. It pulls and pulls, supported by that amazing suspension and this beautiful engine. This car is amazing to drive. So it looks like I am being very supportive to BMW here, but no, truly when you drive it, you'll enjoy the drive of this BMW X7 compared to that Benz GLS. So that is about the engine of BMW here. So coming to the drive, after discussing about suspension and engine, I think you guys got the picture about whose drive is going to be better. So basically this Benz drive, when you are chauffeur driven in the city with all the potholes, etc., you feel very comfortable in the back seat. On the highways, when you're doing high speeds above 80-90, the car wobbles a lot. Even on this good patch of road, you can see the car wobbling a lot, like ups and downs and here and there. So drive is not that great. It's a chauffeur driven car in the city. You can be comfortably cocooned in the back seat, though it doesn't recline a lot. So see, on this bad patch of road, you can see how much it wobbles, and it doesn't contain itself. It carry-ons that wobbliness for a lot of time. So that is what the drive of this Benz is like. So that is why it's a chauffeur driven luxury car. You're looking for a family car, this is the way to go. But if you're looking for a comfortable sporty drive, this is the car for you. You'll love driving this car. This is a driver's car, as the suspension is on the stiffer side. In the cities, in the back seat, the owner will not be comfortable, but the driver certainly and definitely enjoys the drive very much, because this car handles like a sedan, and the drive in this car is very responsive and very enjoying. I myself, when I was driving this car, had a lots of fun, because it definitely feels like a sporty sedan. So any day, if you're looking for a car for self-drive, this is the way to go. And even for the family, as for a family car, in the rear seat your family is going to be very comfortable. So I think drive wise, overall BMW wins. Suspension, drive, rear seat, etc., I think BMW is the winner. So I give BMW the win for engine and drive as well. Now let us jump into our next topic, that is interiors. When it comes to interiors, we can all single-handedly agree that Benz has nailed it. The Benz interiors are the place where you want to be. They look like a 5-star hotel. I mean, like the color combinations, the materials they've used, everything is amazing in here. Though the interior quality is not that great. By interior quality, I mean it squeaks and cracks, but it is very appealing and pleasant to look at. The steering wheel especially feels so nice to look at. It's well made. It is the same in S-Class as well. So the interior quality, those screens and the door handles, that speaker covers which comes in aluminium, everything is very well put together, and ambient lighting, especially in the nights, is killer in this BMW Benz. I like it a lot, and I think the clear winner in this interior is Benz. Coming to the BMW interiors, you can't say it is bad. At the same time, you can't say it is a great place to sit in. It feels dated. The BMW steering, especially this one, it's been around for ages now. I remember the first time I drove the BMW in 2013-14. I think the steering was same then as now. The screen, that curved screen, is very good, but all other things, it is not very appealing like what Benz has. So coming to interiors is where BMW loses, I should say. They have done everything exceptionally well apart from this interiors. The new iX, or the new X1 for that matter, has better interiors than this X7. I think X7 is up for a facelift. So here I think BMW doesn't get good marks when compared to the Benz interior. The quality is good, it is made to last, but it is not appealing. The buttons on the steering and on the center console and on the doors are not appealing at all. They look cheap and tacky. So our next and final topic is looks. So let's dive right into the looks of the Benz GLS. So GLS has a very good road presence is what I think. The hood, the grille, those alloys, everything goes well with each other. Nothing looks tacky, or nothing stands out, and nothing is difficult to digest like an X7. Especially in black, the GLS looks killer. It's very proportionate. The lights, rear lights, headlights, etc., everything is proportionate, and it looks very heaven now. Coming to the looks of X7, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Few people may love it, few people may not like it at all. That grille, that face, and that split lights take time to like them. So that grille is massive and in your face, and that split lights feels very inverted. So the road presence of this X7, yeah, it does look muscular and massive on the roads, but it's not to everybody's liking. It looks, though it is having futuristic split lights, it still feels dated. It doesn't feel that appealing on the roads. So, and that with that alloy wheels, it does feel like it is a raised sedan rather than a SUV. So I think Benz wins this looks contest. So let us have the final look at the scorecard. So interiors and looks, Benz has the win. So 2 for BMW and 1 for Benz. So this is the review between comparison review between BMW X7 and Benz GLS. Comment below if you are still stuck till the end. Please give me a like, thumbs up, and subscribe, guys. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed.